The number killed in Myanmar's catastrophic earthquake has passed 1,000, its military government said on Saturday. That's a sharp increase from initial reports of 144 dead, and experts are warning Myanmar's final death toll could be much, much higher. The US Geological Survey's predictive modelling has estimated it could be over 10,000. It also warned that losses could exceed the impoverished Southeast Asian country's annual economic output. Friday's quake collapsed buildings and crippled critical infrastructure in a country already torn apart by a grinding civil war. Plan International's Sumon Tay said the situation in the central city of Mandalay, near the epicenter, was desperate.
The building damage was so severe, and people are just, they so shocked. People are just, desperate, devastated. When I see the damage at the bridges and the roads, it was so huge. I have never seen anything like that in my life before.
The quake also killed several people in neighbouring Thailand and brought down an under-construction skyscraper in Bangkok. Foreign rescue workers began flying into Myanmar on Saturday to assist in the search for survivors. That was after a rare call for help on Friday from junta leader General Min Aung Hlaing, who seized power in a 2021 military coup that ousted a civilian government. A Chinese rescue team has arrived in Myanmar's commercial capital Yangon, south of the hardest hit cities, Mandalay, and the country's purpose-built capital, Naypyidaw. Russia, India, Malaysia and Singapore were sending relief supplies and personnel, and South Korea said it would provide an initial $2 million in humanitarian aid. The United States, which has a testy relationship with Myanmar and has sanctioned its officials, has said it would provide some assistance.
A deadly earthquake rocked Southeast Asia on Friday, killing several people, causing a skyscraper under construction to collapse in Bangkok, and toppling buildings in neighbouring Myanmar, which declared a state of emergency in some parts. Witnesses said here several people were killed when a mosque partially collapsed, and local media said others died as a hotel caved in. In Thailand, officials said one of at least a few people were killed under the rubble of the partially built skyscraper. They added that dozens of workers were rescued from the building's remains, but many are reportedly still trapped. Bangkok city authorities declared the capital a disaster-stricken area, saying they needed to assess and monitor damaged areas. Here, hundreds rushed out of buildings onto the streets in panic, and during the tremors, water spilled over the side of a tall hotel building. One Thai office worker saw his building start to sway side to side.
At first, I didn't realise it was an earthquake, but then I saw the table shaking, and the chair and computer started swaying too. I only knew for sure when I heard the noise of the cracking walls and cracking glass. Part of the ceiling even collapsed. That's when I had to run out.
The United States Geological Survey said the quake was of 7.7 magnitude and at a depth of 6.2 miles. It was followed by a powerful aftershock. The epicenter was just over 10 miles from Myanmar's second city of Mandalay, which has a population of about 1.5 million. The country's army-run TV showed collapsed buildings and debris strewn across the city's streets. Myanmar's fire department said it had started a search to check for casualties and damage, but had no further information.